Those feet sticking out. Oh, his hand wobbling all over the place. He's gone wide and lost it. What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Speed Without Engine, the place where fast-paced action meets pure fun. Get ready for some sick designs, crazy crashes, and tons of laughs. Let's go. Down to the bottom, up there. What do you think? Anyway, off we go. Still there at this particular soapbox might be his biggest challenge, because that weight on the top's going to make it very awkward. He's okay up to now. Red Bull alert, still going strong, landed on the back wheel. I thought he might come a cropper there, but he's managed to keep it going. Here he comes then, can he go? Oh, he's knocked the finish line down!
Yes! That was incredible!
Believe what they've seen. Look at this, over the finish line, and the Shark's teeth straight through the Red Bull side. All the way down, a lot of weight on either side, and an awkward steering position for the driver. Never seen Albert Einstein move so quick. Here he goes. Here's the ramp. Yep, he's okay over there. And over that ramp as well, up towards the thing, smooth all the way down. It's not the fastest run that we've seen today, but 107 points to build this particular soapbox. I'm not sure, though, whether they've tested it over the kind of ramps they're going to see. 420 metres. There's the first slice of bread, no problem there. Bales were just waiting to be hit and they couldn't miss it. He knows straight away. Look at the look on his face. He knows he's in bother at this stage of the run. Toaster about to go over the steelworks and it's wobbling all over the place and it won't get there. It was wide and it was wobbly. And they just couldn't avoid the hay bale. It was too wide, too awkward, and on its side. Down they go. As you can see, the feet are firmly planted on the steering mechanism. They promised 70 kilometres, okay, despite the fact it's so wide and it hardly fits. The ramp makes it. How does the Magic Cat do around the berm? It gets round the berm. It's still going. Oh, no, it's not. No, it's not. It's the Magic Cat. It was all looking so promising, and then too much weight on the right side. He couldn't steer it with his feet, and down it goes. The cat was tragic, not magic. Coming out the bull's nose with the wild eyes as they set off. He's going, can he? So he really is feeling his way in the dark. The bull at the moment is a big distraction. Through the chicane, around the berm. Now this is where one or two have toppled over, the taller, and the team are cheering them on. Smoke now coming from the other nostril. Is that a good take? The finish line impressively. It's a good solid run by TORITOS. How big it is. Whether it poses a problem, we will wait and see. It's certainly one of the biggest that we've ever had in Red Bull Soapbox, and down they go. It's very, very wide. There's no margin for error around the berm, or in particular through the chicanes. It's not the quickest in terms of riding hood. CAPPUCCETTO ROTO. Here's the kicker. That's so often the nemesis of these soapboxes, but no problem. They can navigate the final few yards. Yes, they can. Over the finish line. Smooth run. 1 minute, 0.4. The cake's a bit wobbly at the back, isn't it? Those feet sticking out. Oh, it's through the chicane. The berm looms. It's quite long. It's around the berm. It's a good run. It's steadying towards the finish line. Don't forget, 60 out of 60 for the performance. Impression, it's quite difficult to see between those fingers too. So there are one or two things stacked again. Over the jump for the first time. There they go. No problem there. The gravel trap poses no problem. Hand wobbling all over the place. He's gone wide and lost it. He couldn't hang on. Spectacular crash into that right-hand turn. It's such a difficult part of the course. It's designed to this soapbox, look, like a gigantic pair of spectacles on the front, or goggles. So down they go. Safely through there, the carpool, that was fine. A nice and narrowity over the design of the soapbox itself. Here's the bone shaker, through the bone shaker, okay. ROMBOSMAN have set a decent standard here in Santiago. I just wondered there whether the front wheel might finish line, and this could be interesting when you factor everything in. Over the finish line in 109.6. Here we go. Oh! Oh! Down we go. Look at him go over the top. Love it, drag it down. Three-headed dragon bobbing up and down. I wouldn't want to be laying under there, under any circumstances. The fellow on the back is controlling the heads. That's what we do know. They're through the berm anyway, and he's still on. Okay, through there. Oh, just about. How did they get through there? Right, now we've got the potholes. Got to get some speed up again. Well, they're okay so far. Co-pilot was laying down at the bottom of it and managed to get from the top to the bottom in one piece. That was great. 30. Here's the kicker. Look at the fellow at the bottom. Oh! And then down to the finish in 102.86, which down to the bottom in one piece. And if they do, it will be a test of skill, because that is not, and you can see, but it's so far so good. Here's the berm, or the curver, as the teams like to call it today. Cheered on by this huge crowd here in Rome today. Very popular team, this one. When you factor in all of the phases of scoring here for a soapbox race, that puts them in a really towards the finish line. Let's see the time. It's not very quick over there, but it might be quick enough. 42.04 today. Now let's see what the soapbox is all about with the big fella sat behind the pilot. Here we go. Staying on the fella's head at the back. I can't quite take my eyes off that at the moment. Here we go through there. Let's not take a gamble. Let's make sure we get down there in one piece. And that's what LEADERHOSEN FLITZER. A little show of emotion. Knows he's got the kicker. We know what happened there last time. Not the same amount of speed. Has he got enough speed to get over it? Here we go. Over we go. Oh, the head's gone. He's big and it's cumbersome, this soapbox. The crowd hold their breath. And down to the finish. I think he described that as a steady Sunday drive. So let's have a look then. Lino, Theo and Jean-Paul making up the team. He's flying this one. The flying sardine, down we go. And they're all celebrating, and so they should. There's a lot of things to like about this, fellas. There's the kicker. Now, can they get this big, awkward soapbox around this bend? Design, performance, creativity, speed, posts. Down towards the... Every obstacle, they made it look easy. What's the finish? Let's have a look at the time. This looks good. 56, fantastic. The driver. There it is anyway. It looks like a tortoise. Tortoise or a turtle. But off it goes down. Spraying silly string all the way down. Relatively slow through there. Not really picked up the kind of speed today. There we see the berm. Started to lose it a little bit. If you can get higher there, you can get more speed off that particular part of the circuit. It's a sharp right-hander and then a single kicker. That's the single kicker. It's about a 40 centimetres. The bone shaker is next, which is a double kicker. The faster of the teams today. Towards the finish line. Nice and smooth. Down we go. Will they get there? The first team to complete the course. 50.11. It's on. The driver, Sidesh. Off they go down the ramp. Manages to get around the berm, which probably came in the nick of time. Doesn't seem to be the easiest. Moving down towards the kicker. Oh, he's just started to go left and into the straw. Lost it. It's the kicker that did it. Never really regained control. The Pokemon's head went and then split, and then the bales were run into. Now, whether they can get it... More debris from the soapbox. Fighting with it to try and keep it in a straight line. He can see the finish line now if he can get there. Going, he's getting quicker. Oh, he's out! Onto the tarmac, just when he started to see the finish line, he can almost feel it. Make its way down the course. Lots of obstacles on the way, starting with a chicane. Starting to shed the coat pretty. Marquis's steps over the cobbles as well, which may well pose a problem as we go. So down we come. The steps safely navigated, and now we have the stairs, the car-wrecking stairs, and these stairs will wreck quite a few of these soapboxes as the day goes on, but that one's okay. Might just be the best vehicle of all. We'll find out. Not too much of the coat left on the sheet, though, as we go down. We will see a time. It's quite smooth. It was nice. It's 46.5. Julian and Dylan are the respective pilots of this one. Julian's Donald Trump rapidly approaching, and it's a right into a left, and it's gone. Look at that. Wow. That was spectacular. Good to see the two lads both up and on their feet, because that went really quickly into the straw. The problem is you come down the course like this, you've got to go right and then you've got to go left, and if you go too quick you lose it like that. The creativity. It's one of the more unique designs of a soapbox that we've ever seen. A pyramid with a man poking out the top. Here's the kicker. So we can see what he was doing. Look at this. You think, oh, it's really, you know, special, this. Then it all falls apart. He's on that little lost it. That's what he's sitting on. He's on a little bike with handlebars. Look at that. Oh, that's brilliant. He looks like one of the Diddy men. Look at that. And I wouldn't want to swap places with the pilot, Alex. Even getting down the ramp there is going to be... Most of it's big, but the wheels and the axles are small. How he's balancing this, I've got no idea. Oh, he's in the straw. He's gone. Look at that. Roller. Now he's got to rip most of it off to try and get going again. Alex is undeterred. He's trying to get some speed up again. Oh, he's gone again. Look at that. Oh, nosedive. That's why he was trying to bounce it, because he realised he wouldn't get over the other side. Come on, Alex. Alex has won the bravery award. If we gave her 151.24, and is he going to stop it? Oh, he's gone again. Why not? Benoit and Remy are in there. The good thing about it is it's tall, but I don't think it's particularly heavy at the top. Let's wait and see. Shot shows how tight those corners are. How inviting those straw bales can be, but he's done brilliantly through there. That's wonderful driving. What a performance, the elastic band. Time. Oh, 1:15, that's brilliant.